We get a few more minutes with our friend Connor Hamilton from Hamilton Home Fitness. I said, Connor, what are you doing back here? You were here just a few days ago, but we're happy to have you back. And we're also going to meet a new friend, Mitch Maloney, here from Real Life Village, talking about this development that is an art facility for adults with learning disabilities. So thank you guys so much for making the time to be here this morning.
We're glad to be here. Thank you very much.
I want to start off talking about really what is Real Life Village. Mitch, can you kind of give me an idea of what that is?
Yeah. My wife, Sharon, and I have twin sons, 35 years old, and they're autistic.
Yeah.
And so people used to ask, what are you going to do about your boys? And I'd say, well, we're going to take care of them, of course. But as we got older, we began to think about what happens when we can't take care of them.
Sure.
And so out of that was birthed the vision for Real Life Village. So we purchased 26 acres of land right next to the freeway in Cleveland, exit 25. And we're getting ready to start day programs. We're leasing facilities from the Westmore Church there for our day program, but we're getting ready to start moving dirt to put up our first building, which will be for therapies and classes, arts, crafts, music, all kinds of things that make people happy.
How amazing is that? One of my next questions was just going to be a simple one of who is Mitch Maloney? Connor, you can kind of give a description as well of your relationship with Mitch. I guess just expanding upon the character of him as a person.
Absolutely. So Mitch, a lot of people recognize his name from North Cleveland Church of God in Cleveland, Tennessee. You were a pastor there for how long?
23 years.
23 years. So yeah, a lot of people recognize the name from there. I had the privilege of being blessed with Mitch in my life as a mentor over the last few years. God just brought us together, and I'll touch on this at the closing. But he's watched my business grow and me grow as well as an individual, become more poised to help him and his vision. So
that's so special. I love that relationship that you guys get to share with us just briefly here on the screen. But talking a little bit more about what's going to be offered at Real Life Village, tell me really about what that's going to entail and also what's going to be needed to make that possible.
Okay, the thing that we need most is partners, donors, and friends, ambassadors, and he is an ambassador for Real Life Village, and so that's why we're here today. And it's only going to take about $20 million to build out the project because we're building the community building. That's for day programming, counseling. We'll have a counseling center to help parents like us who didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Because when Brandon and Jonathan were first diagnosed, it was 1 in every 150 births would eventually be on the autism spectrum someplace. And today it's 1 in 31 births. And it's 3 times more prevalent in males than it is females.
Yeah.
And so what we're doing is we are faith-based ministry, but we're open to the public. As a matter of fact, there is a program like this in Franklin, Tennessee. It's called Brightstone. And so they got approved to be a pilot program for Middle Tennessee. When I found that out, we applied to be a pilot program for East Tennessee, and there's only going to be one, and it's Real Life Village. We got approved by the state Senate and the House with not one no vote.
That's amazing.
And it was signed into law by the governor.
How amazing is that? I think we have about another minute or so to work with this morning. As we're kind of wrapping things up, Connor, is there anything you wanted to share about involvement-wise?
Well, I just, is this a 10-year vision that's coming to life?
Pretty much. We could get done in 5 to 7 depending on finances.
Sure.
Just this is a platform and to just briefly show how God works. You know, I built a fitness, cardio is my bread and butter, and never did I know I was going to get fully into sports and rec, parks and rec, and playground design, rubber, turf, etc. As I did, as that grew, so did my relationship with Mitch and Real Life Village, and boy have I had opportunities to learn and do my homework to be ready to be what's best and what this deserves. So that's just God. Only He saw that.
Absolutely. Okay? As we're wrapping things up, remind me again where there's a good landing page, if there's a good website or social media platform for us to get involved.
reallifevillage.com.
Reallifevillage.com, short, simple, and easy. It's right there on the screen if you want to visit. You can also give them a call at 423-813-3492. Thank you guys again for making the time to be here. To learn more about real people living real life and Real Life Village, you can go online and visit them. We're back with more Let's Chat coming up right after this.
Thanks.